So why should any of us non-addicts, porn addicts, really care about pornography
Well, like I said,
or porn
first,
addiction, I should say?
first, we're talking about the idea that 1 out of 5 people now technically have this. This used to be the problem of the straight white male. That's
Mm,
because back in the day, that's who pornography was made for. In the 60s, 70s, 80s, first part of the 90s, it cost a lot of money to make pornography, to, edit it, to distribute it, to have it shown in theaters or make videotapes. It was very expensive, and the porn companies could only trust that the straight white male would spend the money on this. But
mhm.
now, with the fact that we have the internet, with the fact that standards of what passes as a movie is so much
So,
lower,
well,
you can target people of color, you can target people of religion, you can target women, you can target whoever you want and still make a buck. What
mm,
I've seen in only 3 years of doing this pornography addiction coaching, I see the rate of women coming to me double every year. And there's no sign of that stopping. I think that give us another 10, 15 years, this is not going to be the straight white male problem. This is
mhm.
going to be, if you have genitals, this is going to be a problem for you. It's going to be a problem for whatever demographic there is. It's just
Mhm.
that it was targeted in that certain direction so long. So, why we should care, number one, is that it's going to affect all of
Help
us
us, yeah,
sooner than
absolutely.
later.
Mhm.
And it causes sexual dysfunction. We see, so like I said earlier, with young men with rates of erectile dysfunction 1,000 times what they were 25 years ago. We know what this is doing to people's brains. We know that if you look at statistics among people in their late teens and their 20s, we're having less sex now than they were going all the way back to the 1940s. Kids
Wow, yeah,
today, or not kids, but young adults today, are having less sex
sex, yeah,
than their
especially men,
grandparents, or great grandparents were having.
yeah.
That has to do with pornography. It's causing
Mhm.
a rift in intimacy. It's causing a rift in how we get along with one another. Because
Yeah,
when you can just stay home and experience sex with your own hand and this mind blowing
right,
high that's similar to cocaine, well, why are you
why
going to spend money to go out on a date with somebody you're not even sure you're not even sure you want to be with?
exactly.
So and then on top of that, what we're also seeing, and this is why I have also moved my practice into this area, is the betrayal trauma with
Mhm.
so many partners, using pornography behind their partner's back, lying about it, saying that they're not doing it, and then almost always it's the female partner who finds out that her husband, her boyfriend, has been using pornography behind her back. And for many of these women, they consider it just as bad as if it was physically cheating. So we're
Mm,
seeing this wave of trauma hitting the world at this point.
wow.